This is Mercedes Warrick with the first thought of the day and the I am mind. I am valuable. Just breathing that in for a moment. I am valuable. So I have to admit this morning that this is really a very personal lesson for me. 2015 was a financially tough year, and it was tough because I was making the transition between releasing my reluctance to ask for money for my spiritual gifts. And I know that many of us that are in the healing profession, we may have sort of a limitation or a cap on what we think our gift is worth, what we think our services are worth. And I was struggling with that in 2015. And I have a new set of guides that have come in, and it's been very interesting. I was doing something for a friend, and my guidance said, tell them what the value of this work is. Now, it wasn't like I was asking her for an exchange or asking her for money, because in a friendship, we do have exchange and flow, and it's one of those types of relationships. But my guidance was saying, you're just treating this like this is something that you do sort of casually. It's like something that you have a talent for, so you help your friends out. So there was an awkward moment, and we had to sort of breathe through it. It wasn't that I was asking her for the money, but Spirit was saying, tell her what the value of this work is that you're doing for her. And that she, in fact, when I said it, didn't understand that what I was doing was actually work, that was actually part of a former profession of mine. And so when she figured that out, she was like, oh, I thought this was just something you knew how to do. I am valuable. If I had not told her the value of this work, then I would not be compensated for it, or she may not have even been valuing it in a way that was productive and prosperous, and keeping the value in spiritual circulation, because there's so many different ways that we exchange the frequency of productivity and positivity, and skill. Okay? Now, the other side of this, and I'm feeling like there may be another a recording coming, but the other side of this is just the raw cash, quite frankly. And money is the rate of exchange that is so often required for us to be able to do the things that we desire to do and live in a lifestyle that we desire to have. So the other piece of this is asking for the financial exchange for your services, and really putting on them not what you believe people can pay, what you have been given through your heart, through spirit, that is the value of this work. Now, in the case of the I Am Mind, what you will start seeing is, and hearing from me, is that there is a donation button on my site, mercedeswarrick.com, / or / whichever way that works, and donate. So, yish kunayoko okona. So again, if you're feeling or achieving value from these brief conversations that we're having, or brief exchanges that Spirit is having with us in the morning, then visit the site and donate. Show your understanding of the value of what you have received through Spirit, because this is the way of life for Mercedes from this point forward. And she is stepping into, I want to do this through me as well as through Spirit, but I am stepping into being a channel. And that has been a very interesting financial journey for me that I've been in resistance to, because I have not been able to see how all of this is going to work. So I've been shown a couple of examples, and I have books that I've written that are sitting sort of in this box in my closet that I haven't really brought forward too much into the world. But what we are saying, is that the frequency of Mercedes' voice, if it's resonating with you, then in this community, support her. Support me. I feel like I'm going back and forth a little bit this morning, but support me. And that was the main message to me from Spirit this morning, was to ask for my value, ask for my fluency, ask for the spiritual circulation that is, I'm using the word required, for me to be sustainable in doing this work. So it's going to be an interesting 2016, because I've been asking through 2014 and 2015, show me the way to be sustainable. So this is one of the answers that I've received this morning. And I also saw, they sent me an example through a gentleman who is a channel, and what he's doing. And so it was just as simple as that. If you've enjoyed this information, please support this work. Please support my fluency and my abundance and my prosperity. And please circulate. Keep the spiritual circulation moving by donating on my website, mercedeswork.com/donate. And this is the first thought of the day that Spirit has given me. They are showing me a way that I can do this work that I so feel compelled to do and be financially viable and free. Just breathing that in for me this morning, and breathing it in for yourself. If you are a spirit worker, an energy healer, a person who's just starting a business through their passion, know your value. I am valuable. Just breathing that in. And exhaling. Spirit is saying that we are grateful for the work that you do. We are grateful because as energy beings, as energy form, we cannot touch the tangible world. And it is through your work, and it's through your voice. And they're not just speaking of me. It is through your work, and it's through your voice that we can bring forward the workings of the divine. So we are grateful for you. We are so very grateful for you. Enjoy your day. Namaste.